everybody, and welcome to Cooking with Miss Cindy. I'm Miss Cindy from the South Brunswick Public Library. I don't know when you guys are going to be watching this video, but I know that as I'm making it, it is currently morning time and I am hungry. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to put together a really easy, really tasty, microwave only, as usual, recipe for breakfast. It is a recipe for breakfast burrito, and one of my very favorite things about it is that you can make the burrito, wrap it up, freeze it, and then decide later that you're going to have it. So you can make a few of these if you'd like, wrap some up and save them for another day, or take them with you, eat them on the way to school, on a drive somewhere, anything like that. It's really easy and really good. So let's go. Okay, you guys, let's get started on our breakfast burrito. Let me show you your ingredients. You are going to need tortillas. You can use any kind, any size. I'm using the taco size, but if you want bigger ones, you can use bigger ones. You can use corn ones. Anything would work. Cheese, egg, beans, and some hot sauce. Now, pretty much most, if not all of these are optional. You can really put in it whatever you'd like. This is just a good recipe for a basic breakfast burrito, but you can change anything you like or substitute for something that you have. Let me get all this out of the way. Okay, so the first basic thing you're going to do is get your tortilla. I'm going to make 2 with this recipe. Now, I already cooked these eggs. If you have already seen my omelet in the microwave recipe, that is the recipe that I use. If you haven't, I will put a link in the description so that you can go back to it, find out how you do it, or make it on the stove. That's fine too, whatever works best. But this is 2 eggs in my microwave omelet recipe. So let's move that here. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add about half the eggs. Now, it's really important that you don't overfill, because otherwise it just kind of becomes like a breakfast taco because you're not able to close it all the way. You want to be able to close it. So this is probably good here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my beans. I'm using black beans. You can use any kind of beans you want. You can use no beans if you don't like beans. That's fine too. But I love beans, so I'm definitely going to put them in. If you also have rice or avocado, that would be a really good addition. Again, you don't need very, very much for this. I'm going to drain a little bit. I don't want it to be too wet. Okay, this is the point where I'm going to add my hot sauce. Of course, like I said, this is totally optional. But I like a little bit of kick in my breakfast burrito. If you don't, that's fine. If you like something even spicier, go for it. Last thing I'm going to add is my cheese. I'm using a Mexican taco blend. So it's got like a Monterey Jack and a cheddar with some seasoning in it. But if you want, you can just use cheddar, maybe a mozzarella. A mild cheese would be good, but also a milder cheese won't be as, intensely flavorful. So you might also want to go with a cheddar or something like that. Okay. Honestly, I think I may have overfilled it a little bit, but we're going to try to make it work. So, the way you fold a burrito is you're going to go top to bottom. You don't need to go all the way top to bottom. You just want to get it to be sealed. Now, I'm going to take, actually, let me move these a little bit here. Okay. You're going to take this end here, pull it up while you're keeping your fingers on this. Keep it closed. It's okay if some falls out. That's just a little extra for you to eat later. Roll it. And you got it. This is a rolled burrito. Like I said, these are taco size, so this is like a little tiny little baby burrito, so I'm going to make 2. Put it over to the side. And I'm going to do the other one just so that you can see the folding process again. Other half of my egg. Actually, let me take a little bit out so it's not as full. little bit of beans. And I like to eat this just on top of a bowl and then just use a spoon to eat up the rest. It's actually really, really nice at the end. Add a little bit of cheese. And some hot sauce. Good. Okay, so again, I'm going to kind of spread it so it goes a little bit lower and towards the center. Alright, so again, this goes there. Actually, you can spread it out a little bit. Alright, these go here. They don't have to meet in the middle. You don't have to overlap them. They just need to close somewhat. And hold. And make sure all those edges are tucked in tightly. And roll. Alright, now I have 2 little baby breakfast burritos. I'm actually going to put these in the microwave for maybe about 30 seconds just because I want that cheese to melt, but it is totally optional. Bon appetit! Alright you guys, that is it. I told you, it's really easy, really tasty, and my favorite thing is it's really customizable. You can add ingredients, change them, subtract them, depending on what you like, what you have, and what you're feeling like that day. So, don't forget to check the description, like I mentioned earlier, for the other recipe for the link to the video on where I show you how to make a scrambled egg or omelet in the microwave. This whole thing can be fully a microwave meal, but you will have to follow another recipe just to cook the eggs right. But altogether, it is less than 10 minutes. It's super fast and really, really good. So, we will see each other again next week on Cooking with Miss Cindy. Bon appetit! Bye!